Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my third part, of the Sanderson sisters makeup. So if you are new to my channel or do not follow me on Instagram already, I've started doing like a kind of Disney villain kind of series makeup. So what I've been doing is doing half princess, half villain. I've always wanted to do like Disney makeups. Me and my sisters are Disney daft, like she's off. We are like Disney crazy, so I'd always wanted to do kind of like makeup to kind of like, I kind of always wanted to do villain makeup and princess makeup, to be honest. Princesses don't wear that much makeup, so it is quite hard, and I didn't really know what way I wanted to go with it, whether I wanted to do full costume Disney princess or full costume villain. Obviously that's going to be a lot of work, a lot of time to do that when you've got a little one, not easy to do. So I decided after about a year of saying I'm going to do it, I eventually started doing the half princess, half villain. So normally I need to do half a face of makeup, half the props, half the hair, and it's a lot easier to do. My cat is like right here. What are you doing? So what better villains to do for the month of October than the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. By the time this goes on, Mary will already be up, hopefully. Yeah, I've done that one, so that should go up. So yeah, if you want to see how I created my Sanderson sisters makeup, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start off with the face. I'm going to be using my Optical Illusion primer from Urban Decay as always, to just smooth out any lines. To be honest, I'll probably be taking this off soon after, but even though primers, oh, in your hair, keep makeup on, they still smooth out a nice base for you, and it kind of calms kind of any redness I've got. Right, so let's go in with a little mix of, let's do 4 from Naked Skin, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of shade 2. Sarah is really, really pale, so we'll try, we'll do that, we'll try. So basically these are like my kind of up-to-date glam version of the Sanderson sisters. Obviously, like, I mean, people have done the makeups for years, but I kind of wanted to do them more glam, like if the witches were here these days, that's what they look like. I take my favourite concealer of the moment, which is Born This Way. This is the shade Snow. I did a previous video on this. If you were interested, I would definitely get your butt into a store and have a look. Right, then we're going to go in with a little bit of Eden Primer Potion and get that all over the eyes. Actually going to go into a highlight. So this is Sin from Urban Decay. It's their Afterglow highlighter. So I'm going to use this TP paint stick. It's from Island, I think. It's actually a foundation stick, but I've got the big dark one for contouring. And I know SJP has a bit of a crooked nose, but she won't be snatched today. We'll do under the lip as well. Let's do this because she's got quite a heart-shaped face, doesn't she? Get that double chin. Okay, now we're just going to blend that out with the same foundation brush. Okay, so contour's all blended out. Excuse me, it might look a little bit funny on camera, but I mean, it's cream contour, it always does. So I'm just using a damp beauty blender with the mix of those 2 powders. Make sure that all your kind of fine lines are smoothed out. And we're just going to bake this. Bring that right up on that nose to pinch that right in. Stitch that nose. I'm going to go with a matte look. I prefer matte. Taking a big powder brush and dusting that all off. Did I set the eyes? Can't remember. serum now. I don't always set my eyes, but today we will. We're using the Stacey Marie palette of this, and we're just going to be using the kind of purple shades down the bottom. Purple shades down the bottom. I also have this MAC pigment that's like really old. It says on the bottom, push the edge. It was part of like a set, but it's like a, you can kind of see, it's like a purple, it's a matte purple pigment. And the Urban Decay Blackout Eyeshadow, because no black smoky eye would be the same without this shadow. Just saying. So, I'm a bit nervous for this one, don't know why, I don't know, it's because I'm filming it. So, let's just go teaming right in. So, we're going to take blending brushes, obs, and I'm going to go in to the Electric palette, the absolute most favourite palette of life ever. And I'm going to go into Urban, which is the purple shade. I won't show you because mine is Scraping the Barrel. Okay, so we're going to take that in the crease. The fallout on this is going to be unreal. I can just feel it. I can feel it in bones. So we're taking that back and forth, and we're going to take it round as well. So make sure you're getting that in there and along the bottom. I think I'm going to take this really high, really big, really out there. With that. And then we're going to go in with Chant from the Stacey Marie palette, which is a lighter purple. Blend that out. We're taking it high, we don't care, it's Halloween. Oops. Right, so this we're going. We going hard, we going home. Right, so we're going to take a flat brush with this pigment. And I'm going to put some on the palette. Oh, right, so let's get this onto the lid. Oh, it's nice, it's nice. That's really purpley actually. Okay. Phone call there, so I did the other eye whilst I was on the phone. Just to see how it was going to turn out, how it was shaping up. So we are packing that pigment on the eye first. There's a slight kind of pearl finish to this. I thought it was matte, but there is like a, I don't think the camera's picking it up, but in real life there's almost like a sheen, a wee sheeny. So then we're going to go back into a fluffy brush and take Urban from the Electric palette, or you could even use Wasted from the Stacey Marie palette. I think that's probably just as pigmented, to be honest. Let's try that. Yep, does the same thing. Then we're going to go and take an eyeliner brush. This is a fine liner brush from New Techniques, and I'm just going into my gel eyeliner. This is the Illamasqua one, and we're just going to line the lid really roughly because I'm going to be smoking this out anyway. And get the bottom. Right, then I'm just taking a little smudging brush. I think this was actually the brush that came from the Electric palette. And we're taking the black eyeshadow. And we're going to set that, but also above it. Pack on the colour above it as well. Just to give us that kind of smudgy smokiness. I'll go a little bit higher in the outer corner. So the liner's basically going to go at this kind of angle. And I'm going to go back in to our fluffy blending brush and we'll go into Wasted. And even Liquor, actually, let's do Liquor from the Stacey Marie palette and blend out the black, just so it's not going like them purple. We want it to be a nice gradient. Looking at this like Halloween makeup, but I legit used to go to work like this. Maybe not as high as this. No, yeah, probably as high as this. Oh shit. Just keep going back and forth and making sure everything is the way you want it to be. Okay, really, really dark. Oh shit, she's smoking. Okay, so let's quickly do some contour. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. This is the light to medium one, and I'm mainly going to be using this colour here first. This is quite grey toned. This is going to create more of a shadow. I'll use this brush. I'm going to go into the Real Techniques contour brush. I normally use this for powder, but I'm going to use it for contour today, just because it's got that nice little tapered edge on it. It's going to just kind of fit in there nicely. Okay, so start really hollowing out those cheekbones. And then also on the forehead. Get your temples, get your forehead. Get it tight, get it right. I'm just going to take the darkest shade in the palette and start to warm that up. Girl, that looks scary. You're looking scary in that viewfinder. Get a job. Oh, actually knows. Okay, so I ended up putting on bottom lashes as well. I look like one hell scared bitch. You can see the bottom ones on there. Oh, this one's poking. Oh, bottom lashes are so, they're such a pain to put on. I mean, you put them on, well, saying that, you probably don't need to put them on this big much. They're a bit mental. So let's do the brows now. We're going to do like really dark fluffy brows. Her hair is very blonde and she has black eyebrows. Okay, so I've done one brow, I'm going to do the other. So I'm just taking a kind of mix of a dark brown and black shadow. I'd already combed up my brows. On flexion, I probably should have added it in first, then set them up. That was silly. I'm not even in camera here. I've done powder brows in a while. I'm going to go back in with that Subversion primer. Kind of refluff them because that's just not happening. Hawk and Nighthawk. We're going to overdraw to the high heavens. And let's just go for it. Okay, so that's Nighthawk liner. Then we're going to go in with Nighthawk lipstick from Urban Decay, same brown. I don't know if I might keep it brown rather than going red. A little mark. This hair. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed my little Halloween Sarah Sanderson makeover. This hair is all up in my eyelashes, all 3 pair of them that I have on. If you enjoyed this and you would like to see more kind of Halloween makeup, then please let me know. I do have loads of ideas, but it's just trying to get the time to film or to do it in general and take pictures. But yeah, let me know if you like this and if you would like to see any more. Maybe Billy. I'm trying to talk Alan into letting me do Billy on him, but don't know if it's going to happen. So I might just have to do it on myself. Thanks so much for watching, guys.